So yesterday I ended up sending the first act of my young adult fantasy to my critique partner. My short story, Oaks Books Are Folks, has officially gone to print, which I had no idea. This is the worst. So yesterday I ended up sending the first act of my young adult fantasy to my critique partner because I was so sick of it, which is not that great because it's only act 1. I have the whole entire book to revise, but I have a lot of issues with it and I think I'm just mentally blocked. I've been working on this act 1 I think for 1 whole year, making changes. I have like 4 to 5 different versions of act 1 now throughout, you know, this book's lifetime, and I think that is making me feel some type of way. I can't really describe it, I can't really explain it. So I sent it off to my critique partner. I sent her a list of questions I have. Depending on what she says, I'll either continue revising the book or not, pretty much. And if the feedback is relatively good, I will send it to Chris and Lynn, I think, for another check-in of Act 1 before I revise the rest of the book. I think that's the plan. But actually what I'm gonna be focusing on for this week is my secret project. I plan on self-publishing if I can get book 2 in a readable state. I don't even have book 1 in a readable state, so don't ask me anything. These are just really high level. I wouldn't say, like, I need a word that's not a goal. It's more than just like a, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to work towards it, although if it happens or not, I don't care, but it's like a thing to work towards. So I wish there was a word for that. If that's not a goal, I don't know what other word it could be, but I want to work towards that. I want to work towards getting book 2 readable so I can, you know, maybe publish this one. So I went on vacation last week, and it was really good, although I'm feeling like a little bit sad now that the vacation is gone. It was a very soulful trip. My creative well really got refilled. While I was away, I didn't work on any writing, so I'm still on like chapter 8. I don't want to take more than 2 days to ever edit 1 chapter. This secret project, I'm actually obviously working on a revision. This is gonna be draft 2. I'm just like looking at the document because it's right there. And yeah, I'm on chapter 8. Hopefully I can get 8 done by today, but I do have an Augur meeting later tonight, which I am the managing editor online at Augur magazine. So I do a bunch of stuff at the magazine, but in general we publish like dreamy, literary, science fiction, and fantasy. You can read release 7.1, like issue 7.1. It came out I think last week now, so I'll link that down below if you want to read some excerpts, if you want to purchase the magazine. I don't get any commission from saying this, just if you want to read some really good short fiction, some really good Canadian short stories and poems. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, the only things I really wanted to say. It's gonna be a busy work week, but I don't want to think about work right now, so I'm going to show you my current desk setup. Maybe I should make it a little prettier. I think I will make it. Just give me a second. You can't really see that well because it's so bright right now. You can't even see anything on that monitor, but essentially I wanted like 1 big monitor like this, like a 72-inch, but I have an iMac and I can't just get rid of this computer and just have my own Windows monitor. Because this is an iMac, the computer, which you can't see, directly connects to the iMac. So I'm gonna have to use this double screen for now, but when I move out, I'm gonna build my own PC, I'm pretty sure, and get like one of those like giant monitors. And it'll look so pretty because I do like to customize my own keyboards and things like that. Anyway, we're gonna go back to work. I am working from home today and get chapter 8 done by tonight. That's the plan. This is the worst. It's pitch black. it looks light in the camera.
I won't respond to that.
What the heck? I only look moderately gross, so we'll have to do for now. So I got some sort of exciting news, actually really exciting news, which is that my short story, Oaks Spokes Are Folks, has officially gone to print, which I had no idea. I only found out today when I got this email saying that you can sign up to be notified for the Kickstarter of the issue where that story will be published. My mouse is not working. I have a link for the Kickstarter down below. I'm also only finding out what the title of this issue will be called, which is This Is Your Bike on Plants, feminist sci-fi rooted in hope. And I will be getting some copies myself, like author copies, and I think I'm gonna do one giveaway. I might just sell the rest. Maybe at a discount, or maybe you just have to pay for shipping. I'm not sure yet. I got really excited all of a sudden again. This year has been really horrible in terms of like submissions, especially short fiction. I don't think I most likely will sell 0 this year. And thinking about the story again and the place where I was when I was writing this, like I don't write stuff like this anymore. If you look at all the stuff I've published in the past, they're all so solar punk. I wrote Sail Mail, which is like a pen pal between an optimistic girl and her like alien friend. I wrote Oaks Spokes Are Folks, which is this story, which is so focused on familial relationships and like friend relationship, like best friend relationships, and relationship with nature. And then I have Red and Green, Orange and Blue, Me and You, which is about also a little bit about familiar relationships, but about like archaic traditions and connecting with nature as one does with technology. And I'm just like, also the first book I wrote was solar punk, and I just got a little bit sad that like I don't write anything like this, like remotely like this anymore, because I just don't care about solar punk at the moment. I think I'm all hoped out. I think just right now the stuff I write is a lot more dark, it's a lot more bleak. I have a more bad look on the I guess future, with the rise of like AI and the rise of continuous wealth gaps because like of technological developments. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, I just thought I would share that. I don't think I'm gonna write today because I don't want to. I don't always write every single day, and especially the days that I go into the office, I don't pressure myself to write because I am exhausted. It's 6:30 right now, and I left my house this morning at 6:30, so I have like 12-hour days because I commute. I do a huge commute to the office. Yeah, I commute 2 hours per way, so I'm not gonna make myself write. Although I did finish chapter 8, and I finished chapter 8 in a very like, I would say rushed way, because I don't want to be too precious with the story, and especially with the lines. That was my downfall with the last book I wrote to completion. I was too precious with everything, and it just made it like slowed me down in a bad way, in an unproductive way. So I kind of like rushed the ending. I think it doesn't read, it's not what I want, but that's okay because this is just the second draft. So I was reading on the train. This is the book I talked about last time, so I read this to and back. You read up to page 100, but I just like did not want to write today. So I have some auger work to do, and I want to send an email back to the publisher. I have an optional interview and I'm gonna do it. There are 4 questions. I really like them. What inspired your story? Tell us about your favorite nature or bike inspired memory. If you could be a plant, what plant would it be? And what are you working on now that you're most excited to talk about? So I'm gonna probably answer those questions, respond back to anything they need. I had a to-do list. Yeah, auger stuff. I'm currently editing a poem right now, so I'm gonna chat with the author. Oh, obviously you gotta do my actual, like, some other auger work. I'm in charge of uploading our backlist issues onto the website, and I have a team now, so there's some stuff, actually a lot of stuff I need to do. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. Hello, it's Wednesday now. Yeah, I'm in Manhattan right now after work. I had to go pick up something from my mom for her birthday, which was the next day, or is the next day. I'm filming this clearly in the way future of what you're seeing now. Anyway, I haven't been writing on the train. I can't. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just after vacation, my brain is just meh. So I've been reading, but anyway, I thought I would just take you guys along with what I'm doing. This is a realistic vlog. Yeah, this place is amazing. I love Harbs. I've been coming here for actually several years now, and I got my mom that cake for her birthday. She loves the strawberry cake there. I forgot the exact name. But yeah, so what do I say to fill in the silence? Well, my brother's dog is here. His name is Otto, and he is super cute. So my brother came back for my maybe for my mom's birthday. He had some other errands to do, and the kitties were really scared. They were just, well, Crow Baby was less scared, but Bramble was super scared, so they were just really up in my room the whole time. And this is Brambly's. He is a horrible menace kitty who actually bullies others, but when the dog is here, he just gets so scared. But yeah, that evening I was so tired, but I ended up making a to-do list because I have quite several things to do. I was responding back to a client. I'm doing a manuscript evaluation for them soon, and just like getting myself in order to make sure that I can actually write the rest of the week. And yeah, this voiceover is almost over, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm currently editing chapter 9, and this is so impossible right now. I'm trying to build tension. So I had this discussion with my friend who referenced this like writing seminar she attended with this like famous author, or she saw online somewhere. But essentially this author, who I forgot her name, she said that to build tension you need to do like 3 things. You need to have a lot of interiority, pretty much describing everything what the character is thinking, and then you need to make sure that what they're thinking is not really what they're saying, and that as well conflicts with their actions. So their actions, their thoughts, and what they're saying, they're kind of maybe all a little bit different, or maybe the actions tie more into their thoughts. So I'm trying to do that with chapter 9 right now, and it is kind of hard. I realized that 8 and 9 had this like gap and it didn't flow that well, so I'm trying to add more to the beginning of chapter 9. But now I don't know if the flow makes sense. Like, I don't know if the flow makes sense right now, but I think we'll leave it. What I really need to improve is everything I just said with the dialogue between my 2 characters right now, because it reads like what I said. Is it a very bad glare like with these glasses because they're blue light? Maybe it's too late. I've already been talking for so long. Is this better? Maybe this is a little bit better. Yeah, I'm just like trying to fix the tension right now, to fix the subtext. Oh, it's gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. This is chapter 9 of those chapters that's gonna take me forever. I know it. I already know it. I just got an email that the Kickstarter that I talked about on Tuesday is officially live. I will be sure to link this down below if you guys are interested. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna like view this together. This is your bike on planets, feminist sci-fi rooted in hope. And I really love this tagline here. The revolution will be green, growing, and non-motorized. The 12th installment of the Bikes in Space series features 12 stories from a splendid garden of potential futures, from the speculative to the surreal, all powered by bicycles, grounded in feminism, and blossoming with creativity. And then we have this excerpt from Catherine Riley, I believe, called Frond Essence. When you plant the seeds of bicycle revolution, you never know what the future will hold. You'll find activist trees, magical flowers, feminist fairy tales, climate parables, photosynthesizing human bicycle cyborgs, revolutionary elves, dazzling space gardens. Is that one mine? Green witchcraft and more to delight your imagination. I think this one's mine. TBH. Blood and sweet grass. Oh, cool, cool. Alright, I'm gonna read that on my own. Lovers of sci-fi, solar punk, hope punk, and feminist bicycle science fiction will all find something to read here. For sure. You'll never see the streets or plants around you the same way again. My mother used to say everything needs time and patience to grow. Even with my magic, I've discovered this is especially true for growing rebellion. Oh hey, there's me. And you know what's a really interesting fact? JD Harlock, he was the one who accepted my sale mail poem from Solar Punk magazine. Table of contents. From Essence, The Bicycle Grower, Blood and Sweetgrass, Lisa Ever After, The Crowd Cook. I can't read this because it's like really far away and the camera's in between me and the desktop. Oak Spokes Are Folks, that's mine. Wheels of Progress, A Boat, A Bike, and a Balloon, The Wind That Whispers Through Trees, Deep Blue Sanctuary, Self-Portrait with a Bicycle. Contributors. I wonder if they were accepting poems. That's self-portrait is usually like a poem title. Cool. About the rewards. Yeah, what are the rewards? Mark a pledge without reward. Wait, what? Without a reward. Okay, you can do just the ebook for $10. You have your own digital copy, and then you can have just the book, which is $14. And then Grow Your World. These are different. Oh, cool. Like these are the book and like other books that's part of that list I guess I saw. Book and a tip, Ellie's picks, spokes and words. These are Bike for Good, Bikes in Space digital collection. These are all the Bikes in Space. I actually have this one right here, the cat one, Bikes and Cats. Grow Your Own collection. All of it. Whoa, $2.70. Wow, only one pack already. This is very cool. Happy Friday. I am going to work again, going to the office. I go in 3 times a week, so my schedule this week was obviously Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I decided to stop by a coffee shop because I had some-ish time to kill, so I was just reading over chapter 9. I'm done with chapter 9, so we're gonna move on to chapter 10 and 11 for the weekend. I completely didn't do any single auger work, so I kind of screwed myself over, which means I'll be doing auger work for most of the weekend, but I'm hoping to get 2 more chapters done by the end of this weekend. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up or even subscribe. That would help my channel out a lot. And I will see you both, or see you both, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!